We'll continue on now with Auburn. We'll ask Coach Pearl for some opening comments, thoughts on the game. Then we'll take your questions just for the 3 student athletes, excuse them back to the locker room, and then finish with Coach Pearl. So, Coach, would you begin?
I've been talking about how proud I am of my team, despite the fact that we lost a lot of games down the stretch, because I didn't feel like they had quit. I felt like they continued to come to practice, continue to listen to game plans, and continue to try to believe in themselves, in me, and in what we were trying to do. And I just think you could see not necessarily evidence of the result, but evidence of the effort. Second thing is I also have said many times this year that we play best when everybody contributes. That this is, for whatever reason in my system, I like to play 9 or 10 guys. I like to spread the scoring around and share the sugar a little bit. And there have been some times when KT's had to just carry us, or Antoine's had to force the issue, or we've had to pound it down into Mason too much. And you could see tonight the difference between Casey Ross Miller, stepping up as a senior and having a memorable game. We beat Georgia at Georgia earlier in the year, and people want to know why. It's because KC won his matchup against a really fine player, J.J. Frazier. And tonight, Reddy is a terrific player. And I told the team, I said, if he outplays KC, Mississippi State's going to win. Well, KC had to really play well to not be outplayed by Reddy. Reddy played terrific. And Alex, just as he told me before the game that he felt good. He felt good before the game. And, obviously this is a huge step-up game for him. I'd say more than anything, our players continue to keep their confidence in Alex. When perhaps Alex or even the coaching staff lost some confidence in him because he's not been able to play as well as he's capable of, but his teammates kept him going. And to that, there's a lot to be said for that, and we probably aren't here. We would not have been able to advance without their effort.
All right, we'll take your questions for any of the 3 student athletes. If you'll raise your hand, we'll get one of the floor microphones to you. Let's start right down the middle front.
At KC, talk about wanting to get the ball. Did you want to get the ball late at the foul line when the game was on the line?
Yes, that was something I was looking for as a point guard, and just being able to get the ball and just knock down my free throws. So.
Other questions? Hands up. Let's go to the back and on the aisle.
You could do better than that. You could do a lot better than that.
I thought I said that was a good answer, man.
I thought it was okay answer.
Alex, can you just talk about what you were feeling tonight and who put the Z in your head?
Well, going into the game, during warm-ups and yesterday's shoot-around, my shot felt really good, and I told Coach that before the game. So I guess I was just a lot more confident today in my shot and being a little more aggressive, knowing it was a close game and someone else needed to step up. About the Z's, it was just a random, I felt like flaring it up. I can't really give you a solid reason for that. A what?
The lightning bolt from the Naturals.
We can go with that. We can go with that.
Okay, other questions? Hands up. Let's come back to the aisle here on the left.
KT, how much had, it sounds like from talking to your teammates in the locker room, the coaches had talked a lot about the fact that you guys hadn't won a game in this tournament since '09. How much did that motivate especially you as a senior?
It meant a lot, man, especially being a senior, trying to lay this foundation. Coach Pearl is going to turn this program around and just be a part of history. It means a lot, but we're not satisfied. We want to keep going and stay here a little bit longer. So we're going to prepare a little bit tonight and be ready to play tomorrow.
Do you have another question in the middle there? Go ahead, and then we'll come back on the right side.
For the players. First win in a while. I mean, when it's been a couple weeks to get a win, how good does it feel? Forget about it being the tournament, to just simply get a win at this point after, I think, 6 straight.
Alex, you want to take that first?
Yeah, I'll take it. It feels really good because we feel like we've been playing really well defensively lately and playing really hard, and it just feels good to get over the hump of actually finishing off the game and winning it because, like I said, we've been playing solid basketball lately, so it felt really well.
KT?
It feels amazing, man. You lose a lot of close games, a lot of tough ones, and when you finally get to pull it out, especially here in the tournament, it's an amazing feeling. You know, Coach told us to celebrate it for a little while, but be ready to play tomorrow, so we will.
Same for KC.
Yeah, like they said, it feels good to win. It's really a big confidence booster for us. I think we should just carry it and watch how we won. And, you know, we did a good job communicating on defense and playing together. So I think it's just a confidence booster more than anything.
Okay, we've got one more question for the student athletes. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like KT to talk about Devin Waddell's performance tonight.
I mean, we don't win without Devin. You know, he took 2 huge charges, was just being really active defensively, man. And without the level of his play tonight, we don't win that game. So I'm just proud of him and proud of Alex. And we had so many guys step up. So we're just going to try to do the same thing tomorrow and try to make sure everybody contributes.
All right, thank you. We'll excuse the student athletes. You can return to the locker room. And we'll continue on with questions for Coach Pearl. If you'll raise your hand, we'll get a mic to you. Let's go ahead and start right in the middle aisle.